唉，Hello 咁多位又翻到嚟霍格華茲傳承啊！我係碌嘢，咁啊上次做完啲支線任啦，今次啊繼續做翻啲主線任咯喎。我哋依家10幾呢，但係啲主線仲係3、4呢嘅任嚟嘅啫喎。我哋學埋去武器走先啦，不如先繼續做主線任，可能對我哋有利嘅。哦，使用閃躲翻滾成功躲避敵人就可以自動解鎖啦。哦，咁即係冇啦，即係我哋要繼續接主線先。如果唔係邊度嚟嘅？邊度嚟嘅敵人啊？咁遠嘅？上草藥堂。咦？係咪就我哋琴日潛入嗰個地方？唔係琴日先，啱啱啊！可能喺隻 game 度係琴日啊。
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
哇，幾靚喎 ，Miss 啊！
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
魔蘋果樹根。
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
我哋咧買咗嗰2個家私之後咧，都冇教我哋要點樣放咯。到依家都仲未放嗰2件家私出嚟，可能要上晒啲堂之後先可以放。
Everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
哇！哦，唔怪之得要戴耳塞啦。搞掂。魔蘋果，唔怪之叫魔蘋果啦。
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
我爭啲聾啊，大佬。
Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal.
成年
So
魔
remember
蘋
to
果係
keep
足
those
以
ears
致命
protected.
嘅。OK，
Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany.
種植白
Let us find you
仙。
some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
喂，咪阻住啊！
Dittany's restorative properties make it a
盆栽卓已解鎖。哦，OK，原來真係未
As you
解鎖，因
know from
為
Professor Sharp's class.
種10分鐘啊要。
Well done. Once
哇！
again
佢仲可以
your Dittany will be
咁
ready
樣
to use
樣
in
計
making
埋時，好似以前嗰
I'll
啲
let Professor Sharp tell you
小
about
遊戲，
that.
嗰啲叫咩咧？Facebook 遊戲
What's
咧，
a
你咪
branch out?
整間餐廳，跟住唔
Introduce
知
you
幾多
to
分鐘就可以上菜
Sort
嗰
of
啲。
flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find
中
that
國
some
咬
plants
人
are better
金蘭。
suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of
一
this
陣間咬
room.
埋我點
Your
算啊
classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you.
？Mr.
Come
Pruitt
back and see me
主
when
動
you're
話要
finished.
同我一齊
Oh,
去，
and mind
邊個
your
嚟㗎？
fingers.
係咪又想佔我便宜啊？啊？佔我一個學霸便宜啊！呢啲人仔喺度。
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But you'll lead.
佢話帶我
Nice work
去
in，defense
帶
against the
我
dark
lead，
arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
係咪有啲咩
Your
問題
jewel
啊
is Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the
Revelio.
Chinese chomping cabbage.
哇！
Go
好
on.
多嘢可以
Grab a few-
收集喺
Now,
度。
see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
我金藍去掉佢。
Accio. Leviosa.
按住 RL1 開啟工具。哦。
Look at that.
哦，原來係咁。
Mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs.
可以去
The
戰
kind of plants that have
鬥
your
嗰
back in a
度
fight.
用嘅。
Not saying you can't do
OK，
it alone, but
即係
well,
打
imagine
交嘅
that
時候就
wasn't a
掉啲
dummy.
金藍出嚟咬人咁樣。
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time.
Revelio.
Class.
睇下先，翻去揾教授。
And that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear
我
our
喂
I
晒
tended
啲
to the
惡人
Chinese
花
chomping
花啦。
cabbages, Professor.
remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green
對
fingered.
園藝好有一
Oh,
套。
I'm eager to
我唔
see
係
your skill
園
in the
藝
soil
係啊
continue
，sorry，
to blossom.
我讀生動係。
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
OK，
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
到下一個
Only
主
cost
線
me
任
my
啦，喺邊度呢？喂，哇！即係冇得飛過去係咪？頂啊！一定要我哋行過去，唉，真係咁樣啊！咁我哋飛去最近嘅出口先啦，首先。唉，教我飛掃把未啊？騎掃把未啊？有排跑喎，大佬咁樣。喂，有個雞場喺度。場地管理員，又係咁喺度偷人嘢，你問你屋企？唉，唔理住
This
啦，
looks intriguing.
唔好俾啲嘢分心，我哋玩咗主線任先。又傳送點啦！哇，呢度又係第二條村啊！
I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to
有
Hogsmeade.
蜻
I am
蜓，
well, but I have been worried
有
about
蜻
you,
蜓
my
定咗格
friend.
喺我
With
畫面度。
Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met
Gone.
Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
可能好
Rookwood
危
and
險
Harlow are a dangerous
㗎。
pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well,
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
that may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with the students. I overheard some of Rookwood's lots talking about the massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty. Revelio.
Oh, God.
What are you up to now?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
哦，咁而家即係要做啲咩？協助陌生人。呢邊都有一紮支線，有冇已經見到？
They must have come this way. Think.
哦，可以戰鬥啦，哈哈！我避過避開10次咧，我就可以學習到佢武器走啊！
Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
又係嚟揾我㗎，原來。
You there? I see you.
哇！繼續啊，繼續打我啦！哦，我原來倒數計時緊喎。
I refuse to be treated in this manner.
搞錯啊，倒數。
Oh, what's the
喂
light？
哇！喺呢邊有個火灰蛇決鬥者，即係會放火魔啦，係嘛？
You've nowhere to hide. Hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student on the right dead
係。
Knew you were still hanging about. Aha! Back for more. Ha! You're easier to spot than an eruption.
Potato. Reduction. Is that the best you got? Reduction. Clumsy little fool.
Will pay for your deed.
黐線，有咩可能喺1分鐘內解決晒敵人啊？ 喂，有嘢執。
earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
誒，嗰度有錢執喎。我水窒嚟喎，原來。OK，好。
Are you all right?
I am,
There's
thanks
a
in
way,
no
Emma.
small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen
唔
on
講
you.
啦，唔講啦，
It's a
邊個
long
都唔講
story,
啦。
but thank you for your help.
唔好再問
Well,
啦。
you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at
佢嘅
Hogwarts.
妻子。
Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor.
頂
Hears
尖嘅
what's
魔
going
藥
on in the
師。
Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures.
These
梅林都係霍格華
vine-covered
茲嘅學
pins,
生。
dozens of them
哦，
all around the area. I've taken to
真定
calling
假
them the
啊？
Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and
仲要
enigmas.
係史萊哲林嘅人。
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little
可以解開
hypothesis.
梅林嘅謎題啊！我哋係嘛？
I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the
香
mallowsweet.
感葵葉。
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Ooh.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
柴堆。哦，點火。
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the fire
Melon
sink.
Spear。哦，仲有好多個，OK。
Rebellion.
啊，仲要拎埋啲水質添。
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed
哇！
something.
咁到底搞咗啲咩謎
Trials
題
like
咧
this？one.
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the
有咩
swirl.
用咧？佢哋
You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade
去
should you
活米
need
村
more.
嗰度可以揾到
I
呢啲。
really must be off.
Quite.
Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Rebellion.
梅林的試煉。哇！哇！好，跟住就到下一個任啦。魔藥學，飛返學校先。咚咚咚咚咚咚咚。
Never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Rebellion.
咦，第一次入嚟喎，睇下有咩拎先，第一時間。正氣師辦公室。越嚟越多錢，我哋啲錢多到使唔晒而家。1蚊，邊度擺低1蚊嚟做根基啊，大佬？ OK， 應該冇嘢拎啦。開始。
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
可以整藥水啦。
Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all.
雷文克勞
Point
加
for
分。
Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
好啊，開始整藥水啦，終於都可以。
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
蘑菇蒸汁。差唔多啦。哇！
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
嗰條友兜係藍色嘅喎，唉，我兜都係藍色嘅應該。
Not an easy potion to brew.
我諗住會見到有人爆炸添。
And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes.
你知
Why
你
does
做
that
咩啊？
matter to you?
啊
Brilliant
妒忌啊！
And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
哦 Wesley 啊
We met in
嘛
the，common room.
Listen,
榮恩嘅
anyone
祖
with a
先啊，
full-size brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on
應
something
該
that's
係啊
certain to be，
應該係榮恩
spectacular.
嘅祖先。
I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fooper
彩
feather. As you'll
明
already
了
be
羽
in
毛，
Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fooper feathers aren't that
成日
valuable.
叫我哋做
Wait
壞
until you
事
see
啊！
what
呢
I'm
個
doing.
Wesley。
Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember,
Revelio.
a well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when
整
this
眼得過
concoction's
魔藥
finished.
啊！好，
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate
集
loss of
種
your
犬
eyebrows.
皮毛同埋火灰射彈。
And now we add the mallow sweet, and
哦，咁樣嘅，
what's happening?
即係我哋啱啱咪喺花園嗰度種，唔係溫室嗰度種咗花嘅，應該可以翻去拎嘅喎。
Dragons up! What happened?
What happened？
Well,
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
搞掂。
That'll be points from Gryffindor.
Revelio.
Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
哎呀！佢俾人發現
I
咗
brewed
啊
an！ Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the
Lapsa.
time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor.
直接認
I was
啦，
merely
唉
trying to help a
反
friend.
正佢都
Taking
知啊。
responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
即係我哋之後應該可以自
I think
己
each
買個
of us
hot
has had
pot
enough excitement for
擺
one
喺
day.
我哋
Class is
office
dismissed.
咁樣嘅。
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
你令我嘢想麻
Professor
煩
Sharp wasn't
啊
happy.！Leave me out of your grand plans next time.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's already forgotten about it. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
OK，
Oh, don't fret if you run out.
Our house ghost is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
No, I've always said
was it
that
two
travel
pinches of
broadens
Angelica?
the
下一個任尋找遺失的頁面。已經咁快要去揾翻我本書嘅頁面啊！哦，冇得飛過去啊！好啦，唯有行過去啦。
I think there would
哇，好肚餓啊！我本人好肚餓。為咗玩呢隻 game，我已經真係差唔多24個鐘冇食嘢，唔知會唔會暴斃？可能大家喺直播或者錄影嘅時候就會見到我暴斃。
Revelio. Incendio.
上面有數字喎。嗯。
I wish Hogwarts would teach us how to become animated.
算啦，應該冇咁快解得開一啲米。
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Thank you again for finding my gobstones.
Ai à. Ý, ý tôi là một chi xin nhầm. 我唔理啦，做咗主線先。
Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Portman.
差點沒頭的尼克。
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
哦，打鼓添我頭。
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small
又俾
favor
人
for
賄
me
賂啊！
along
你
the
要
way.
呢間學校啲人咁中意賄賂人嘅。
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast.
腐爛嘅烤牛肉。佢可唔可以行快啲啊？真係。
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten
你
roast
身為一隻
beef.
鬼，但係
That is
就可以
correct.
飄咁慢。
Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Revelio.
第一次嚟呢度啊！
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Here we tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here.
Oh, fuck.
I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
擠佢。
Revelio.
In the kitchen. Never will understand, Stu. Found themselves a bit peckish, likely. You know how hungry growing humans
Certainly makes Rookie's job easier.
到底要點樣先可以開到啲鎖咧？
It smells glorious in here.
烤牛肉喺邊度？
Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep
裝備
looking.
難移門。
Revelio.
誒，唔通係呢個？
There's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you?
分歧。
A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Do you and
你
the
可
other
以
house
直接
elves
變
come
啲
to
嘢
the
食
food
出
served in
嚟
the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not.
係咪可以叫佢請佢幫我哋整嘢
Finky
食
has
啊？唔
had
知
the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Harquin's pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arborough Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back any time you please.
OK，之後我哋有啲咩食材上嘅需要或者食物上需要都可以翻嚟呢度揾佢啊。
You as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Who knew all of this was going on right beneath our feet?
Revelio.
Nick.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Fienke sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf for Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organises the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
I
You were how you
rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time. Offering the beef to Sir Patrick may help me in that regard. While, of course, also helping you.
What am I supposed to do when we meet the hunt?
Allow me to do the talking. They can be a rather supercilious lot. I'm certain they'll be welcoming to you, however, in no small part due to the rotten roast beef you'll come bearing.
Is the headless hunt dangerous?
Oh, the headless hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
OK。
Very well.
都冇得唔做啦，係咪先？咁你要揾嗰個書頁。
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
唉。啊！好肚餓啊！佢仲要喺度整埋啲烤牛肉嗰啲，雖然係腐爛咗，但係都好肚餓啊！搞到。
Hello, Sir Amset. Do let us pass. We brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
勁多烏蠅喺個
What
牛
I'd
上
give
面。
for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now, then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame.
哦，佢個頭唔見咗。
His head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game.
要幫佢揾翻個頭啊！
I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift.
OK， 你幫呢個無頭騎士揾翻個頭啊！
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now,
佢係爭少少
follow
先
me
斷晒個
and I
頭
shall。help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
佢個頭斷唔晒，所以冇得加入無頭騎士。
My mortal life was never this entertaining.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
A fine night for revelry.
但我冇位嘞噃，睇下有冇啲嘢可以抌咗佢先。23。冇咩可以抌嘞噃，哇冇啊，太多冇啦啩。哇買200蚊喎，但係。你訂啦90蚊，哇你訂60蚊，賣晒60蚊嘅嘢佢先，冇位咯。OK。哦，藥水 ，yes。呢度有冇傳送點嘅咧？會有錢，有錢拎啦！
Revelio.
錯啊！
Accio. Revelio.
呢度應該要有傳送點先係㗎喎。哦，唔緊要。
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed, it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times.
用魔
Use
杖
a wand.
揾到5個
I
頭
cannot be more
揾到5
specific
次個
than
頭。
that.
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
新嚟新豬肉咁
If
解
that's what I
啫。
need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content.
可以用任何魔
Remember,
法。
the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin!
It won't be long now. You'll find him. Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Good job, I suppose. But we're not through with you.
哦，又揾到啦！第3次啊，依家揾第4次啊！
I bet I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Is it over yet? Are we still going?
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
最後一次啊，應該。 哎呀，喺邊度咧？佢啱啱係飛咗嚟呢邊嗰個。誒，做埋呢個。 哦，揾晒。
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw.
咦，後生仔嚟嘅喎，
You've
個頭
heard
係
it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones.
Merlin's
you mean. I
beard.
pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my
即係佢就係因為跟住個書頁
Quite a
上
final
面
adventure,
去
I
揾
must
地圖，
confess.
去咗嗰個地方，所以最尾
And
俾
I
人
must
斬
visit
咗
a
個頭。
cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
How is it possible
即係
to
我哋要
steal
入
from
去禁忌
Peeves,
森林入
a
邊，咁快
poltergeist?
就
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I found them after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains, if I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge.
寶
But
藏同
what
埋
kind
魔
of
法
an
橋。
adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
Did someone in the cave
邊個
cut off
斬
your
咗個
head?
頭咧？
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After
佢都
which
唔
I
知
felt,
喎
well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, when you visit,
都幾
be
恐怖
prepared.
嘅，無啦啦
I
可
can't tell you
能
what
俾人
for
從後邊斬咗
specifically,
個頭，
but
自
usually
己
the perceptive sort.
連咩事點樣死
Beware
俾
of
邊個
that
殺死都唔
breeze.
知咁樣。
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
完啦，終於。好啦，真係要唞唞，食個飯都要啊，廿幾個鐘冇食嘢。好啦，如果中意呢條片呢，想繼續睇落去，記得訂閱我啦。咁啊，下次見，拜拜。